morning students. I am Nobhanila and today I am going to tell you a story taken from Mahabharata. Okay, so let's start. The name of the story is The Bird's Eye. It was a bright and sunny morning. A large group of young boys gathered in the woodland with their bows and arrows. But they were not just ordinary boys. They were the 5 Pandavas and the 100 Kauravas. The 5 Pandava brothers and 100 Kaurav brothers were cousins. But a fierce rivalry between them began to grow even when they were only children. The royal children learned the skills of using weapons from Dronacharya. He was one of the greatest warriors of his time. He had learned the secret of powerful weapons from Parashura. The Pandavas and the Kauravas were quick to learn. They soon picked up various skills. All the princes learned the use of all the weapons. Each of them had their own favorite weapon. Duryodhan and Bhima favored the mace. Yudhishthir's choice of weapon was a spear. Arjuna was fascinated by bows and arrows. The twins, Nakul and Sahadev, were most comfortable with swords. The Guru treated all his disciples equally. But he liked Arjuna the most because Arjuna practiced this art with great concentration. Soon he became the best archer among all. Duryodhan and his brother Dushasan did not like this at all. Silently, a feeling of dislike grew in their hearts towards the Pandavas. One day, they openly criticized their guru for showing favor towards Arjun. They told him that they were not any less skillful in archery. As a reply to their criticism, Dronacharya arranged for a test to pick out the best archer among them. On that particular day, Guru Dronacharya asked the students to gather by the woodland near his ashram. He had placed a wooden bird with prominently painted eye on one of the trees. The teacher called his all disciples and said, "Look, my children, a wooden bird is sitting on the far off tree. You have to hit the arrow exactly in his eyes. Are you ready?" Everyone nodded. Yes. First, the eldest Yudhishthir was invited to try his skills. When Yudhishthir was ready, Dronacharya asked, "Yudhishthir, please tell me what you can see." Yudhishthir replied innocently, "Gurudev, I can see you, the tree, people around me, and the bird." Dronacharya replied, "All right, leave your bow, arrow, and go." Yudhishthir was surprised, but he obeyed his guru. He silently walked back to his brothers without a question. Next was the turn of Duryodhan. Dronacharya asked, "Oh, the eldest brother of Kaurav, may I know what is visible to you at this movement?" Duryodhan replied, "Gurudev, I can see the bird, the tree, the leaves, the fruits, another bird." But before he could complete, Dronacharya said, "You can go now." Duryodhan was very angry. He threw the bow and arrow to the ground and stood aside. Similar questions were put to Bhim, Nakul, Sahadev, and all the others. From them too, Dronacharya got the answer similar to those given by Yudhishthir and Duryodhan. Lastly, it was the turn of Arjun. He was ready with his bow and arrow. The Guru asked him, "Oh Arjun, will you tell me what is being observed by you?" "I can see only the eye of the bird," replied Arjun without breaking eye contact with his target. "Can't you see the trees, the sky, or perhaps the branch where the bird is sitting?" His teacher asked. "No, Gurudev. All I can see is the eye of the bird and nothing else," said Arjun. Holding his bow steadily, now Dronacharya was very glad. He praised Arjun for his immense concentration. With a smile on his face, Dronacharya said, "Shoot!" with a loud twang. The arrow sprang from the bow and struck in the bird's eye. Dronacharya turned to the other princes. He said, "Did you all understand the reason of this test? Always remember, when you aim for something, you must look at the target, nothing else. Only with intense concentration can one strike the target. All of you saw other things like the trees, the fruits, the leaves, the people, because you were not concentrating on the task given to you." It was only Arjun who had actually concentrated. So now all of you know why Arjun is the best student. Dronacharya's test silenced the Kauravas, and all understood that Arjun was indeed the best archer. So, this was the story for you. This is a moral story for you guys, and from this story, we learn that always aim at your target. Do not ever break your concentration. Alright? So, I will tell you stories next week again. Till then, bye bye.